What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for being here, whether you're brand new or you've been here with me from the start. I thank you guys all. I appreciate all of you for your support and everything that you guys have had here. This is our watch list for Lotto Friday, September 16th. So we got a bunch of plays. We're going to run through them. If you guys have never seen this stuff before, it's going to change the way that you guys trade. Okay, we teach the Strat. It's the easiest way to trade in the stock market by far. If you're struggling with your trading, if you're struggling with profitability and consistency, we're going to change all that. Maybe not with this video, but we'll change it with the channel. But I need you to subscribe. Click that bell. The bell gives you the notifications for when I send out videos just like this one every single day. There's learning tool playlist. There's beginner learning tool playlist. There's how to trade SPY. We've got a SPY challenge going on where we trade SPY every day off of the 30-minute chart. Go check that out. It's an awesome series. But that's what we do here, guys, and you're going to learn how to trade really simply and really easily for profitability and consistency. If you study this stuff, you will win at this game. Hey, I want to go through a couple of things before we jump into this list. Number one, the screen that you see in front of you, that's TradingView. So that's how I chart all of my trades. If you're looking for a platform like this, you can use the link in the description below. It will give you a free 30-day trial to their subscription-based services. And then after that 30 days, if you decide to use one of those services, you get up to $30 off of that subscription. Go check out that link in the description down below. If you have comments, leave them down below. If you have winning trades, leave them down below. I love to see that stuff. You can leave them on Twitter as well, at Mr. Clark Griswold, or in the Discord, guys. The Discord, the link for my Discord is in the link in the description below. Click on that link, get in on that Discord. Everything that I offer you guys for free or fee-based is in that Discord. So I have a Griswold Gold membership. It includes a bunch of stuff. All that is laid out in the Discord or my pinned tweet on Twitter. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about are the ads, and I know they suck, and no one likes watching the ads and having those ads on there, but those ads keep the majority of my stuff free. So what I ask you in advance is to let those ads roll through, and I thank you in advance, and I appreciate it, because for one, it helps keep these videos free for you guys, and two, it helps pay for my time to put these videos out, which I do for you guys every single day. Now, I love doing it, but it takes up a ton of time, so I thank you guys in advance for letting them roll through. So let them roll through, go get a drink, go get a snack, and then we can come back and watch and go through this watch list for Lotto Friday. If you are green on the week, congratulations. Make sure you keep your profits. Don't give them all away on Lotto Friday, okay? All right, let's get started on this list. The first one, I'm glad this is the first one, a double inside bar on Comcast, CMCSA. A lot of people don't really like the inside bar. I shouldn't say that. Some people don't really like the inside bars. Essentially, it's just an inside bar. Okay, but if you haven't been with me before, you're new, let's talk about the inside bars. So number one, the inside bars are a consolidating candle. So it's a tightening range. They don't break the high or the low of the previous candle, just like this inside bar didn't break the high or the low of the previous candle. And you notice they're painted yellow. They still have the green or the red on the outside, but they're painted yellow because of the Griswold Strat indicator. That's also in the link in the description below, or you can get it as a package deal when you get the Griswold Gold membership. But that indicator for TradingView paints the inside bars white for you, gives you the IB tabs, paints the outside bars white, gives you the OB tabs. You cannot find it in TradingView. Like I said, you have to get it from the link. It gives you a bunch of stuff. It's an all-in-one stop shop for TradingView indicators for trading the Strat. Well, let's get back to this. So when you see those yellow bars, I want you guys to think of a spring being loaded and tightened and released. Now, when we have that for 2 straight days, that thing's just pressurized and ready to explode. And we have to go way, way far back. Like, this is a super rare pattern. It doesn't happen very often. We have to go over a year back to see the last time that we had this happen. And I think it was in April, right here. So when we have those double, and you know, there's all these gold bars, those are from the Strat indicator, the Griswold Strat indicator as well. That's telling me that there's 3-1 setups. The blue bars like this are telling me there's a double inside bar, and that's how I find them so easily. So we can go back in time and look at the last time we had a double inside bar on Comcast. Here we go, double inside bar, and let me tell you something about the Strat. The candlesticks are telling you exactly what to do. So the candlesticks will tell you when to get into a trade, and they'll tell you when to get out. So this candlestick right here, this inside bar is saying, if we trigger to the downside, you can buy puts. And if I hit these first targets, the bottom of the preceding wicks, you can sell me, and you'll sell me for profit, and that's exactly what happened here. Now, this is probability based, okay? And that's any strategy is probability based. There's risk in every trade. There's no foolproof trade. You're going to enter a trade with risk. It's just how you manage that risk and how much risk you want to take on as a trader. But there is risk, and guys, you got to look at trading as a business. And when you look at it as a business, there's expenses with businesses, and that's just the cost. The losses that you incur, if you incur a loss, are just the cost of business. Okay, you're not going to be 100% profitable. It just won't happen. Okay, so we'll jump back to these inside bars. Double inside bar, when we have these, we're looking for the break of the high or the low. Now, time frame continuity, also part of that indicator that I built. Full time frame to the downside. This is a prime setup. Okay, not saying that it's going to be profitable, but it's got high probability. We've got an inside bar, an actionable signal. We've got time frame continuity to the downside. We can look for puts on this thing, 33.71. That's the highest probability trade. And then we've got targets marked out here. I'll mark that, change that to green. So that's target 1, target 2, and then target 3 will be down here. Or we can look for calls on this thing at 34.60, which are less probable, but still possible. Okay? So if I'm taking this trade, I want to see this trend down. That is a high probability trade on Comcast. And guys, I don't do the top 5s on here anymore. They're in the Griswold Gold membership for those guys. This would be on my top 5. I'll give you that right off the bat. That would be the play I'd be watching the most, outside of Spy and Neo, which I always watch. Okay? Walt Disney, 2 up, finished red. Okay, we have this 2 up candle, but it finished red. And when I have these 2 ups that finish red, they can finish green and you can still look for a reversal. But when they finish red, that gives us, again, higher probability that this is going to trend down. So we've got nice time frame continuity to the downside. We're going to look for puts at 110.71, and then we've got our targets marked at 109.88 for Disney. IWM, same setup, okay? Great time frame continuity, 2 up, finish red. We can call this an inverse hammer or a shooter candle. It's a bearish pattern. So calls we can take here. I'm just going to move this over. Calls we can take at 180.83, and the first targets, I like to see a little bit more meat, a little bit more room to those targets, but we still have potential here for a good setup on IWM. Okay, Airbnb, same thing. 2 up, finish red, inverse hammer or shooter candle, puts at 124.31, and great magnitude. So I say magnitude, I say profit targets. You can say that's where the bulls have their stop losses. It all means the same thing realistically. That's our first target, okay? That's where we would like to see this thing go to. AMC is up next. AMC. Okay, so this is, remember when I was talking about color? Color doesn't matter, but I really like to see these red. I put AMC on here because we have a inverse hammer or a shooter candle. Again, that's that bearish pattern. So it is green, but we can still see this thing reverse. I had somebody in my room took, was it DraftKings? He took DraftKings, I think, on a reversal, and it was on a weekly, but it ran for like, it was a 2 down red, it went green, he took the trade, it was like 10,700%. The guy nailed it. Okay, so this is the same kind of thing. I'm not saying you're going to make 10,000% on this, but we have a 2 up, finished green. We're still going to look for puts here. We're going to look for this thing to trend down with puts at $9.70 and good magnitude to the downside. So this is a 3-2-2 reversal. 3, 2 up, 2 down. Next up, we've got Citibank. Citibank with the inside bar. And again, this has that inverse hammer, that shooter candle. And if we trend down, we've got time frame continuity on our side to the downside. It's a high probability trade. So we can look for puts at $48.28. And then we can mark our target out here at 47.70, and then we have targets to the upside if we take calls at 49.25. GE has an inside bar, so this is a shooter candle or an inverse hammer that's red. Time frame continuity again will be on our side if we trigger down. We can look for puts at 68.75, calls at 70.79. Lift 2 up, finish red. This is not really a hammer candle, it's a pretty weak hammer candle, but we can look for puts on this one regardless at 16.86 and first targets there. And guys, here's a perfect example again. Here's a hammer candle, a bullish pattern. This was set up from Wednesday into Thursday. If you took this trade, we triggered, we hit target 1, target 2 because there's a gap. Perfect trade on lift. Hey, and guys, if you're enjoying this stuff, make sure you're commenting down below. Tell me what you like best. Tell me what you'd like me to change. And give me a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm and to get these videos out to everybody out there, to the masses, to learn this. This is the easiest strategy. And the more people that learn this, the better it is for everyone. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. It's Macy's, ticker symbol M. Inside bar, shooter candle. We can look for puts at 16.48. And if this triggers, guys, we've got time frame continuity right across the board. So a really great setup on Macy's for Lotto Friday. Moderna, mRNA, Moderna with an inside bar, puts at 135.58, calls at 139.87. You guys know where the targets go. Tops and bottoms of the previous candle wicks. Starbucks has an inside bar with a shooter candle, although time frame continuity is pointing up. We can look for calls at 93.15, puts at 91.73. Target TGT had a 2-up finish red, inverse hammer or shooter candle, puts at 164.67. And let's mark the first targets out here at 163.40. LUV, I don't know what the premiums look like on this, but we've got an inside bar on LUV. That's why I've got it on here. Calls at 37.82, puts at 36.89. And LTHM, I didn't say lithium this time. LTHM, inside bar, there's my dog. Calls at 34.96, puts at 33.19. Guys, I wish you guys good luck on Friday. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Subscribe down below and click that bell and get in on that Discord. Join that Discord and let's learn and earn together. Good luck on Lotto Friday, guys. Have a great weekend, and we will see you guys all on the next one. Bye-bye.